The call came on a Wednesday, ordinary enough that I still had paint under my nails and a sketchbook page stuck to my sleeve from the morning's rush. I'd just slumped into my studio chair, surrounded by canvases and half-finished sculptures, when my phone buzzed with an unfamiliar number. No caller ID, no reason to pick up, but I did. "Hello? Is this Elias Reed?" a voice asked. I paused. "Yes, this is Clara from Horizon Gallery. We're contacting you about a collection of artworks sold under your name, totaling $480,000. The sales were flagged as fraudulent." I blinked. "I didn't sell any artworks." "You've got the wrong artist." A silence. "Sir, the records list your name, signature, and portfolio details. The sales began 2 years ago." 2 years. My mind stalled. That was when my cousin, Lila, started talking about launching her own gallery, a bold move to make her mark. I remembered her showing me forged sketches over coffee, laughing about faking credentials, while Uncle Ray said, "Family always pulls through." But not like this. I ended the call, polite but stunned, and stared at my latest painting. My hands trembled, my throat tight. A mistake, I told myself. Maybe a gallery error. But my gut twisted. I rummaged through my storage bin, past old sketches and family letters, and found a contract from Horizon I'd ignored last year. Now it screamed warning. I sat on the floor of my studio, surrounded by art supplies and crumpled paper, staring at my fractured life. I had no gallery deals, no shared accounts. My career was solitary by choice. Yet someone had sold my work, my identity, for nearly $500,000. And only one group had my details. My family. Lila had my signature from co-signing her art school loans. Uncle Ray had my portfolio scans from a family exhibit. The realization hit. They'd turned my art into their profit. I didn't sleep that night, lying awake, tracing brushstrokes in my mind. If they'd asked, would I have agreed? But they never bothered. By morning, I stopped denying it. The timeline fit. Lila's gallery dreams, Uncle Ray's encouragement. I dug into old files, loan agreements, exhibit forms, identity copies I'd shared. There, in my own handwriting, were the tools they'd used. I'd been the dependable one, the artist who supported, while Lila got applause and Uncle Ray got excuses. A shift stirred inside me, not anger, not vengeance, but focus. I opened my laptop, requesting sales records from Horizon. The agent sent a file that upended everything. Page after page showed my name, my style, my signature, forged but eerily close. The flourish in my E was missing, the slant of my D too uniform. It was a mimicry that fooled buyers, but not me. I knew Lila's hand. I didn't confront them. Instead, I gathered evidence, photos of my originals, sales logs, forged contracts, building a silent case. A friend, Mia, noticed my distraction at a gallery opening. "You're lost in your head," she said. I confessed. She connected me to Mr. Hale, a retired art lawyer. At a quiet cafe, Hale reviewed my stack. "This is fraud and forgery," he said. "You can reclaim your work. It'll be tough." I nodded. "I don't want to ruin them. Just take back what's mine." He outlined steps: file an art theft report, notify Horizon, dispute the sales, pursue legal action if needed. "It'll sever ties," he warned. I thought of ties already frayed. Sunday, I visited my uncle's house, a space filled with Lila's gallery attempts. Uncle Ray grinned. "Elias, good to see you." Lila waved from her easel. Lunch was tense, automated lights flickering. I waited. After, I asked, "Anyone know about artwork sold under my name?" Silence. Uncle Ray coughed. "It's just business, Elias. Lila needed a boost." Lila shrugged. "Your name sells. Fair's fair." I nodded. Thanks for clarifying. They relaxed, assuming I'd stay the quiet artist. Monday, I filed the report. The officer, weary but thorough, processed my evidence. I mailed Horizon a certified letter with the report and proofs. A week later, a knock, Uncle Ray, furious. "How could you report us?" he snapped. "Family sticks together," I said softly. "Family asks, not steals." He argued, but I closed the door. Lila's text raged. I deleted them. An email from Horizon arrived. The sales were suspended, under review. My reputation was bruised, but the reversal began. Weeks later, silence settled. No calls, no guilt trips. I filled my days with art. New canvases, community workshops. One morning, at an artisan fair, a man bought my redemption sculpture, a rough, reclaimed piece. "Why that name?" he asked. "Because it wasn't meant to be." "But it is," I said. That night, on my balcony, I saw them, Uncle Ray, Aunt Mara, Lila, hesitant at the lot's edge. I walked down. "Elias." "We erred," Uncle Ray pleaded. Lila begged, "Help me restart." I looked at them. "I hope you learn what family means," I said, handing Uncle Ray an envelope with the voided sales record and an old note. "Our creative rock." "I'm not angry anymore. I'm free," I said, walking away. Their silence followed, but I didn't look back. Subscribe if you've turned your passion into your power. Some truths are painted to be remembered, not forgiven. Months later, I stood in my rebuilt studio, the air thick with turpentine and hope. The legal battle ended quietly. Horizon returned my rights and my name cleared. I painted a mural on the wall, bold strokes of blue and gold, symbolizing my reclaiming. One evening, a young artist knocked, seeking mentorship. I shared my story, not as a wound, but as a canvas of resilience. We worked late, her laughter filling the space where silence once reigned. As dawn broke, I realized freedom wasn't just leaving, it was creating anew. Subscribe if you've turned your struggles into art. Some truths are brushed to heal, not hurt.